would tell anybody this is one of my favorite comics to watch. No qualifications. Favorites to watch. There's some I like to watch because of they're gonna surprise you by how their brain work. The thing about Reggie is her mind in comedy works so uniquely, but it's also who she is. That's when you know a comic really being them. Actors get paid to be somebody else a lot. Comics get paid to be themselves a lot. And this is one of the best comics I've seen master who they really are and bring that to the microphone through whatever story or joke is being told. It is her time to step up to the next level. I'm on her shoulder all the time, on her ass all the time, like, let's go! Stop bullshitting and let the rest of the world see how fucking dope you are. Ladies and gentlemen, we're glad that you came out here tonight to Cat's Cafe, man. This is one of the premier spots in Atlanta to come watch comedians, and tonight you came to watch one of the best to do it. Everything that's gonna happen next in her career, know that you was there in the beginning when we started to see that thing go up. Put your hands together and give a big round of applause for my friend and yours, Reggie!
Atlanta. Does this mic sound all right? Yeah, what the fuck is going down? Cat's Cafe? I wouldn't have done this anywhere else, y'all, because a lot of y'all know I started working at Cat's when she first opened, like a million years ago. She was in here, her and another server, and I was like, and they were slammed like this, and I was like, do you need help? And she's like, can you do this? And I was like, give me a number. So here the fuck we are. Give it up for your staff, your bartenders, your servers. Please make sure you tip your servers and bartenders. I've been bartending for over 30 years, and there are telltale signs to people that aren't tipping. A good telltale sign is if you refuse to get dressed before you leave the fucking house. If you're in public in your pajamas and some fuzzy slippers, I ain't getting a tip. If you ask for a cup of hot water to put your silverware in, I ain't getting a tip. Water in that cup's about 30 degrees. Water in that dishwasher's about 350. So, man. If you ask for, this is a big telltale, and I know this is going to hit some of y'all in the chest, but if you ask for to-go fucking silverware to eat in the restaurants, we ain't all just to sit up here and act like you ain't had every dig in Atlanta in your mouth, and then now all of a sudden you got bougie in the 9th hour. I'm not buying it, ma'am. I'm not buying it. We're here tonight to celebrate. Thursday, I will hit 18 years of doing stand-up. Way to not quit, bitch. Way to cling on to a dream, bitch, I guess. Life has been lifing for me. I haven't been on stage in about 9 months. As some of you may know, my mom passed away a couple years ago. And then about 7 months ago, my dad passed away, and then my best friend passed away a month after my dad. So I've really been through it. And you know, when you go through it, people always try to give you words of encouragement, you know what I mean? And the main thing that I always have gotten from people is, just know that your mother's always with you, and she'll never leave you. And that is the least fucking comforting thing I have ever heard in my life. Y'all know all the shit I've been hiding from my mama my whole life? Now she's just everywhere in the background, looking at all the nefarious dick coming in and out of my house. Stay the hell on the other side. Just catch up every once in a while. I don't need you all day, every day in the house. I miss my mom, but my mom was she loved Jesus. And I missed out on a lot of things as a kid that y'all got to participate in. Like, I could never watch He-Man. I could never watch He-Man because my mama said that Jesus was the master of the universe. I'm just over here watching Thundercats on the slide, and everybody else don't make any references to that cartoon for me, is what I'm telling you. My dad and I had a very weird relationship. It was difficult at times. He probably a couple months before he died, we were sitting in the living room, and he was looking at me really hard. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder if finally he's looking at me like, man, I'm so proud of you, right? And then he looked at me, and he was like, are you getting fat? Or are you pregnant? I said, I don't know. It's been a busy week. I don't know. When my mom died, he was like, I'm going to get you a burial plot with me and your mama. And I said, I'm going to be, thank you, Ty. You know this joke, I guess. I said, save your money because I'm going to be cremated. And then the next day, he was like, I got your burial plot. And I was like, all right. I could have taken that $5,000 down to Magic City and done a lot more use, but here we are. And he was like, I put your plot in between me and your mama. And I said, well, what if I get married? And he was like, well, he can go on the other side. I said, what in the eternal cock block? It's going to fuck on here. He was like, you need to go down there and call the lady and tell her what you want on your tombstone. And I said, pepperoni and bacon. I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there at all. Thank you. I had to move back home, like I said, to Virginia, to my hometown. And it was really hard for me to move back to my hometown because it's really just a graveyard of throwback dick. You know what I'm saying? It's like me running into a bunch of motherfuckers I fucked 30 years ago. Like, hey, what's up? You're married now, could have been me. Enjoy them kids. I live in the land of ex-boyfriends. When the apocalypse hit, I had every ex-boyfriend in the world calling me. I figure I got like end of days pussy. You know what I mean? Last chance pussy. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on that book of Revelation. You know what I'm saying? At least I never got my ex's name tatted on me. I'm surprised because I'm crazy. If I ever got an ex's name tatted on me, I'd have to make sure it was a book of the Bible. So then when we broke up, I could just get the book and the verse behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark 3:17. Ecclesiastes. Thessalonians. I'm just kidding. I never fucked anybody named Thessalonians. I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm crazy, but I like control my crazy. Like, this is the kind of crazy I am. Like, my ex and I were in the worst relationship I've ever been in my life. And I drank a lot, like a whole lot. And he literally, like, when he would go to sleep at night, I would go outside and this is a lot of wine. And I would just go outside and let a little bit of his air out of his tire. And then the next night, I'd go out again drunk. I'd let out a little bit of air in his tire. Then one day he came home and he was like, oh, my tire blew out today. And I was like, huh. That sucks. I have that one ex that won't stop calling to argue with me. Like, I figure, like, if we broke up 20 years ago, I should never have to hear about that Super Bowl party at this point. You know what I'm saying? Stop fucking texting me about that or calling me about that Super Bowl party. This is my side of the story. Him and his bitch-ass twin brother Still to this day. But we had a Super Bowl party, and he was like, I think you only had that Super Bowl party because you wanted my friends to come to the house. And I said, he was like, you don't even give a fuck about football. And I was like, facts, but you know what I do give a fuck about? Alcohol, dick, and weed. All those things are at a Super Bowl party, Eric. He got on me right after that, and he was like, oh, something, something. And he was like, that's before you slept with every black guy in our hometown. And I was like, well, in 1996, there were only 5 black guys in our hometown. So in relation to those hoe numbers in college, that's really fucking low. That's what we say as women when we talk about hoeing out. We were like, in college. I know there's some friends of mine in here now, like, that was like 2 weeks ago. Bitch, I'm taking online classes. Still in fucking college. What's up? I just turned 50. The whole fuck. I did not think it was part of God's plan for me to still be in these streets of Atlanta single, but here we are, Jesus. Just out here. I'm gonna start hoeing again. I promise I am. I kept saying it, and then I never do it. But I'm gonna start hoeing again. I'm gonna pull that hoe card out, dust that bitch off. I don't know. Everybody's like, do you feel different at 50? And I'm like, kind of not fucking really. After my birthday, when we came home, I slept for 19 fucking hours. I don't know if that's... They were at my birthday, so they know it's true. I'm like, do not disturb for 19 fucking hours. But I'm glad I made it to half 100. Shit. I got a lot of years of cocaine and strippers, so I'm glad I'm still holding it together at this point. I don't know who my husband is, but I know he's black because he's late. Donde está Ecclesiastes? I tried online dating. That didn't work because I've been doing comedy for 18 years, so I know a lot of people in Atlanta, and that was just weird and awkward. And I was texting this one guy, and the conversation was going decent, and then he was like, do you mind if I text you? And I was like, of course, please. And he texted me, and the first thing that he texted me was, wanna fuck? And I was like, maybe, but this is aggressive as shit. I don't think that should have been your lead line to get some pussy, sir. I think you should have come with some flowers and salutations before. Wanna fuck? I was talking to this one dude online that looked like Kane Brown. Do y'all know who that is? Yes. He's a black guy that sings country music, so looking at this room, everybody should know who he is. And he was like, do you only date black guys? And that's a big misconception with me. People think I only date black men. It's not true. I don't discriminate on dick. Do you hear me? White boys got a roster like every fucking body else. Puerto Ricans, Italians, I told y'all I was hoeing out. Trust and believe. And he was like, do you think that I said, white guys just typically don't ask me out. And that's just a fact. And he was like, do you think it's because you're hood? And I went, no. Motherfucker, maybe. Are you intimidated by strong verbiage, motherfucker? You are not for me, Kane Brown. Unless it's real Kane Brown watching this. Man. Like, I love country music. I ain't got no kids, so that's the whole thing. Everybody is confused. They're like, oh, you don't want to have kids? And I'm like, not at fucking 50. I sure don't. I like activities that don't involve children, like weed, wine, and travel. Yeah. I don't even know. I've never even dated a guy with kids. I don't even know what I would say to these fucking kids if I met them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'd be like, hey, Haley. I fuck your dad sometimes, and then we go to Olive Garden. You want some juice? Where's your mama? Where's your mama at? Your real mama. I am not trying to be. I feel like if I got pregnant at 50, there would be no plan B. It would be God's plan. Do you hear me? I also feel like if I got pregnant at 50, that God would be like, I got jokes too, bitch. You know? Sometimes you gotta pop out. You know what I'm saying? I call this album High as My Hair because I am. And Drunk as My Hair didn't have the same ring. So I learned a lot about Drunk Reggie over the apocalypse. That bitch is disrespectful. That bitch would literally break a glass and then leave it for me to clean up in the morning. Like, that bitch will get it. Drunk Reggie went in the refrigerator. This is a true fucking story. Drunk Reggie went in the refrigerator one time and ate all the fucking gummy bears out of my fucking Lunchables and then put that shit back in the refrigerator like I wouldn't notice. Drunk Reggie's loose, too. Drunk Reggie will sleep with anybody. Drunk Reggie will have you waking up the next morning like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this? In college. I've actually dated a couple of women. Don't applaud for that.
Yeah, Reggie!
Well, you know, it's funny because a lot of my friends, speaking of the one that just yelled out, are lesbians, and none of them bitches ever hit on me, ever. I don't know a lot about college football, but I know them bitches come to recruit you for a little bit. You're acting like I'm just like, no. The first chick I ever dated was a black chick, and she's the first person that ever lied on me about saying that she had sex with me when she didn't have sex with me. Bitch, I was so available. You just got hell points for this lie for no reason, bitch. I was at your house every day for months. We could have been fucked. I don't know shit about sports. It's NFL season. You know, I don't know shit about. I know enough about football to get some dick. Like, I can sit at the bar and be like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Oh, what a play. You know. Can't believe that happened. I like to listen to what the commentators say because it always sounds sexual to me. Like he's coming in from the backside. I was like, I bet he is. Yes. Going long in the long end. I bet he is. No, I don't know shit about football, but I will tell you this, that every Sunday I root for my ex-boyfriend's team to lose. And I know I'm not the only bitch in this room that does that. There ain't a Sunday that goes by that I don't say, fuck the Saints. Fuck the Colts. I fucking hate the Colts. I fucking hate the Bills. I really hate the fucking Bills. You ever had somebody cheat on you, and then you stay friends with them on Facebook, and then they have a baby by the bitch that they got fucking pregnant, and then like every year they fucking post that baby, and it reminds you how many years ago you got cheated on? That was the Buffalo Bills story. Like, oh, I can't believe my baby's 14, and I'm like, oh, 14 years ago. Fucking cheated on 14 fucking years ago. Fuck the Saints, fuck Minnesota Vikings, fuck everybody but the Falcons, I guess. I'm still cool with the Eagles. We're fine.
There you go.
Oh, y'all hate the Eagles. My bad. I didn't know. I don't fucking know about any of these teams. I'm just saying the Falcons because I don't want to get my ass beat in front of everybody. I don't know shit about football. I like watching them asses jig on them pants, too. That's a good time. I digress. Anyway. No, I've dated a couple of females, and I've literally never been straighter. at all. So sorry. Because you keep thinking any minute now, here comes some dick. There's never any dick. That's the whole, not never one bit of dick to be had anywhere. I need that real dick too. I need it to go down when I've done my job. Not. If you can find a vibrator that will put its face in my neck and tell me I smell good after we fuck, I'll do it. But until then, I hate it here. All right. Black women, I love you and I respect you. And I am personally gifted, uplifted, and surrounded by hyper-intelligent, successful black women.
Yes.
I don't know how I got here, but that's also what we said about the election last week. I don't know how we got here. So, everybody's like, ugh. I don't have any of those jokes because it ain't funny. Scary. Don't get pregnant. But black women, I just want to end on this note. If I were gay, my girlfriend would be black.
Yeah.
It's just, well, it's really numbers. And also, somebody's got to be strong in this relationship. You know what I mean? I be crying all the time and shit, so. And I just wanted to say, I'll end on this note. And I have been ending on this note since I stepped on this stage 17 years ago, since I stepped on the stage at the Twisted Taco for my very first time 18 years ago. I just want to say, for all the black women in the room that don't know me, I know that sometimes that there's a stigma that white women are trying to take all the good black men. And I just want you to know that all the black men I fuck with, you didn't want in the first place. So we're good. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you so much.
Y'all keep it going for Reggie! Did y'all enjoy?